Go ahead.
Hi YouTube, this is Megadweasel coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness. We're out here today. Garden's going great, everything's green, had plenty of rain. I want to show you guys something. This is, when it comes to a cash crop, okay, these right here are Acinia fetida composting worms, okay. Nobody here locally is growing these things, and as you can see, my crappy Korean trailer that wouldn't pull wood, I put some peat moss in there and put a few worms in there and a few rotten vegetables in there. These guys go for between $20 and $30 a pound, and nobody here locally is doing it. So, when it comes to a cash crop, I mean, people want to bleat a lot about, the government and what they're doing, and they're listening to my phone, and I haven't seen a government agent out here, since I've been here. The only guy I've ever seen is the DNR guy, okay? He asked me once if I had a fishing license. I mean, and I did, because you're supposed to have one because the fish belong to the people of Indiana, and consequently, you're supposed to chip in. And, but that guy out here, he covers a lot of ground. He's, I mean, he earns his money. A neighbor of ours was building one time, and he got some bees in his wall. And this guy come out with a beekeeper, and took that swarm of bees out. See, that's what a conservation officer is supposed to do. So I don't mind paying for him. And all these other sneaky guys, you want a classic example of my government these days, okay? President Obama's advance team, with a Special Forces A-team in support, couldn't manage to go to Colombia and not get everybody's name in the paper behind getting arrested for a hooker that they didn't pay, And the dumbest private that I ever commanded knew, that you pay the hooker, particularly when you're in Colombia. These geniuses couldn't figure that out. These are the ninjas that everybody's afraid of, okay? I look at them as just irrelevant. And they can't stop this. They can't stop me growing worms. They can't stop me growing squash. They can't stop me raising chicken. And we're going to see here, I want you all to keep an eye on Detroit, okay, and see what happens. Because they talk about revitalization and this and that. There is no industry. But if they start trucking in cow shit, okay, and bulldozing those blocks, a block at a time, and start raising something in that ground, yeah, that's got a potential to come back, because people got to eat. And you can grow a lot of chow in areas like that, particularly with my little buddy here, These guys, I got, you want to talk about an insurgency, I probably got 100,000 of those bitches in here, okay? And they're all on my side. Don't worry, YouTube, Indiana's holding.